Joe here with the RideShare Guy, and today we're going to discuss my 5 must-own items while driving for Uber and Lyft. So first off, there are the obvious, absolutely essential items that you need to be able to drive rideshare. You need a car, you need your phone, you need a phone mount, you need a phone charger. But today I want to discuss the 5 additional items that I wouldn't want to drive without. Personally, I drive Mondays and Tuesdays. I drive all day here in Minnesota, about 10, 11-hour days. Those days can get long, and each one of these items makes those long days that much easier. And the first item are my Galaxy Buds Live earbuds, and the color is Mystic Bronze, which I really like. It has kind of like a skin tone look to it rather than Apple AirPods, which are just all white. I'm not a huge fan of the AirPods. I like how discreet these are too. They don't have any stems on them, and it's not a big deal to passengers that I use an earbud. I typically only use the left earbud, but I do want it to be kind of nonchalant. I don't want them really seeing it, and I just love the fit and weight. I'll be wearing this for hours at a time, and oftentimes I'll just forget that it's in there. I'll reach down to the case to try and put it in, and a lot of earbuds come with these charging cases nowadays, which gives me tons of battery time, and I typically use them about 15 to 20 hours a week, mostly the left earbud, and I only have to charge the case once a week. I've owned these ones in particular about 3 years now. Previously, I was just buying single earbuds because I was just using the left ear. I like having both of them now. I like having, these are really good sound quality. The ones that I was buying before were like $15 and $20 on Amazon. I just love having a good solid pair of earbuds with good sound, good battery life. Also, I'm not antisocial. If a passenger does want to engage, I will always engage that passenger. But nowadays, I've found that about 90% of passengers just want to do their own thing. They don't want to engage in conversation, which is totally fine, but those days can get long, and having that earbud in to either listen to a podcast or music makes the day go by much smoother. And most of the time I'm listening to podcasts. I listen to sports podcasts. I use the Overcast app, and I actually have my phone connected to the Bluetooth on my car, and there's controls on my steering wheel, so when those ads come up on podcasts, I can just skip them using the controls on my steering wheel, which is really nice. And occasionally I will listen to music, and I actually use the YouTube Music app because I have YouTube Premium, and that's a part of that package. Also, I like having the earbud in so passengers don't have to listen to notifications, listen to me getting requests while I'm giving them a ride. And also, there will be times where a passenger is listening to something really loud or having a really loud phone conversation, and I will put the right earbud in so I don't have to hear that. But overall, my earbuds are my #1 must-own additional rideshare item. Alright, item number 2 is my Dashcam. It's a pretty basic Dashcam. There's a forward-facing camera and an internal cabin view camera. Both cameras shoot at 1080p, and we've always recommended Dashcams as essential items for rideshare drivers. You want that safety layer, you want that external footage, you want that cabin view footage. If you ever get into an accident, or if you ever have an issue with the passenger, you have that footage, you have that protection. My Dashcam in particular is no longer available on Amazon, but the Dashcam that we do recommend is DisplayRide. And DisplayRide is a cloud-based Dashcam, so all of the footage is stored in the cloud rather than just locally on the device. And I believe they keep up to 30 days of footage, so you have 30 days of footage that you can access via the cloud. But yes, my Dashcam is my #2 must-own item, and every driver should own a Dashcam. Alright, and item number 3 is my Owala insulated water bottle. I own the 24-ounce water bottle. The thing that I really like about it is it has a straw, so instead of tipping the water bottle while I'm driving, I can just drink through the straw. But yeah, driving those 10, 11-hour days, you can get really thirsty. I love this water bottle. It's insulated. I just fill it up at the beginning of the day. I put 1 ice cube in it, and it keeps the water cold all day long. But an insulated water bottle, especially for drivers that drive long days, I feel is essential. Alright, and item number 4 is my Vive lumbar pillow. So my car does already have a lumbar support, and I adjust that all the way forward. But I do find that on those longer days, I do want some additional lumbar support, so I will have this pillow. Sometimes I'll just put it at the small of my back. Sometimes I'll put it up higher on my back. Sometimes I'll just put it on my seat and sit on it. But again, driving and sitting for sometimes those 10, 11-hour days, it's nice to have some additional lumbar support, and that's why I have this pillow. And item number 5 isn't actually an item, but a subscription that I have. It's a car wash pass. I've actually owned this pass in particular for about a decade now. It's awesome. We have a chain of gas stations here called Holiday gas stations, and they're scattered throughout the entire metro. And basically with this pass, I can go to any one of those gas stations. There's a sticker on my windshield. It just scans that sticker and I can get a car wash. Originally it cost me around $20 a month. Now I think it costs about $27 a month, but I get unlimited car washes with that pass. Typically I'll get my car washed just 1 time a week, but here in Minnesota, especially in the wintertime, our cars can get really dirty. So on those those weeks where it is really dirty driving conditions, I might get my car washed every single time that I drive. Passengers appreciate a clean car. It's good to keep your car clean just in general, so I absolutely recommend a wash pass. So those are my 5 must-own items in addition to the absolutely essential items that you need to drive rideshare. But what about all of you? Do any of you own these things and swear by them? Are there additional things that I didn't include that I should have included? Leave a comment below and let us know. And if you are interested in any of the items that I discussed, we will have links in the description. If you've yet to download the Solo app to help you manage your rideshare business and earn more, our referral link is in the description. We also have a free newsletter, and the link to sign up for that is in the description as well. If you've yet to watch my previous video on 5 annoying things that passengers need to stop doing, be sure to check that one out. Thanks again for watching and drive safe. Thanks.